Hi and welcome. This is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance. I'm welcoming you all to my channel. Thank you so much for all your continued support, love, and likes. Today I'm bringing forth a reading that is going to help us increase our capacity to receive. Many times on this path of manifestation, getting our wishes and wanting to manifest our dreams, we find ourselves stuck, unable to, and see that people around us are able to manifest and we are not. We seem to be doing all the right things. What is it that's stopping a manifestation from coming to us or becoming a reality? One of the things that can serve as a block to our manifesting capacity and ability to see our dreams a reality is our ability to receive. You can wish for all the good things in the universe. You could say, this is my desire, this is what I truly want, this is how I want it, that's how I'm going to do it. But if you're not going to open the door to receive what you've asked for, it's never going to come in. So our ability to receive the gifts, the dreams, the desires that we put out in the universe is what brings manifestations to life. So how do we increase our ability to receive? This is a reading that's titled 222. The energy of 2 is all about receptivity. In tarot, 2 is the high priestess, which is the divine feminine. So you have to tap in to your intuitive powers, the feminine power of receptivity. Are you able to receive compliments? When someone gives you a gift, do you quickly say thank you and brush it off? Or can you revel and stay in that vibration of receiving? When you see something good, can you hold that vibration for a long period of time? For a longer period than you normally do? Can you? Our ability to receive, I want you to start looking into your own life and see your own patterns on how you respond to goodness that's coming in your life in different ways. Goodness comes into our life in many ways. So the core of receptivity, and I pulled messages from feminine decks, is heart chakra. Heart chakra, a frequency of love, our ability to receive. How grateful are we today for the goodness of our own heart, or the goodness of the universe? Allow the beauty around you, within you, to touch your heart. Let go of the past. Let go of the past. And as you increase this vibration, as you increase something that we all know that yes, we should be grateful, but truly feeling that gratitude. See, by law of manifestation, by the universal law, it's not just simply thinking the thoughts, it's the feeling state. So 2s are about the feeling state. Open your heart. Give freely. Receive freely. And the number vibration for the heart chakra is 4. That's what brings instability. 4s are about stable foundations. That's what's going to bring instability. When people have done things in the past or now that have caused deep wounds and deep hurts, one of the ways you open the petals of your heart chakra is through forgiveness. As you forgive another, you release yourself from being chained to the past. And you step into what Kuan Yin says is Be compassionate. Be compassionate to your own self. Compassion is a gift and a trait of the strong. This speaks of internal strength and internal power. So any judgments that you're holding about yourself on how you should be and how others should be, relinquish that. Allow every human being to go through their process. You do not have to sit in judgment and decide what is right or wrong. That is their karmic path, their divine path. And extend your heart energy. Extend softness to others. And as you do that, as you soften those petals, you open and you sit like Kuan Yin here in this lotus flower. A lotus blooms right out of all the murky waters, reveling in its own beauty, its own fragrance. So release those judgments and focus on all the love and the light that is within yourself and within another, within yourself and within another. The Divine Feminine energy is asking. This talks about sacrifice. There are those that are worth making, and then there are those that will destroy you. Recognize your own thought patterns, your behavior patterns, and see, are you doing things where you're pulling your spirit down to please another? Or is the outcome of what I'm talking about is a sacrifice, where you are withholding what you want. We are withholding what you want for another. Now, what I'm asking of you here at this point is to ask yourself, anytime that you're withholding your desire or withholding an expression of that, is that to appease another? Or is that for a greater outcome? That the benefit is benefiting you for making that sacrifice, is benefiting you more than the actual withholding. Am I making sense here? So identify why you're doing that. Have you been cutting yourself and putting yourself as a martyr and not allowing your spirit to soar and sing because it is an expectation? Release that judgment. And if you've been in that energy, be compassionate to yourself, because this came in right with the compassion card. Be compassionate to yourself and forgive yourself and release yourself from those chains. What we are also being asked to increase our receptivity is, this is a beautiful, and look at how it came. This is card number 4, the heart chakra. And this is card number 44. This is card number 44. Okay. This speaks of, it says here, homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, and being settled. So what this is speaking of is connecting to your roots. There is nourishment to be had. Your ancestors. Have you visited where your ancestors have come from? Holding on to some of those traditions, connecting with that energy. Maybe where you were born. Have you visited that place? That is the starting point of your journey. You birthed, you came from there. That's where all manifestations, you started your journey on earth. It holds a special vibration that's unique to you. The fragrance, the culture, the places, the people, foods, smells. This card is asking for you to connect to that lost part within you. Connect with your ancestors. Connect with your hometown. Take your time to visit that place. Take your time to look around and feel. And feel. There's a time for adventure and there's a time for settling. This card is simply asking us to go back into that deep aspect within us and feel that vibration, the gifts of that time. As we connect with that deep inner source, we create tremendous amount of balance. That's card number 44. Tremendous amount of balance. And we're also creating a deep connection with this world, rooting ourselves. That's where you came from, your ancestors. Are there parts of you that are running away from how your past has been? Go face that. There's beauty in that. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Connect with that aspect because it birthed you, the amazing you, the unique you. You're not able to receive because you're not connecting to the core of where you've come from. Open your heart. Connect to the source. Connect to your ancestors. Connect to where your story began. And it's saying here, if there have been times that says, start delegating. So ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. This goes in very much with a card of sacrifice. So many times where we feel it's our responsibility and we want to keep doing the things, rather than, okay, I can share this responsibility. It's not all on me. Start looking at what truly is your responsibility and where we can seek help. Twos are all about balance. Twos are about connecting, right? Two is about creating a balance. So if you've been focused only on one aspect, take help. Create that balance in that relationship. Create that energy where you can free yourself. You don't really have to do everything by yourself. Learn to trust. Learn to trust in the ability of another so that you can have more time to spend with you to receive. And this, my throat is acting up just when I'm going to be picking up the last card. And this speaks of, this is such a beautiful card. It says here, Song of the Siren, the call, the summoning, the voice to acknowledge. So this is speaking of, have you held your voice down, fearful of speaking your truth, of expressing who you are, perhaps based on your conditioning, perhaps based on how you were raised, or perhaps based on fear of society, of how it's going to be received. To be different is something that people are afraid of. We talk about individuality, yet we conform with everything that the world is showing us, whether it's in terms of your fashion sense, whether it's in terms of a way of eating, whether it's how much, what kind of living you should have. It's all being dictated by the group. And yet we talk of individualization, yet we talk of expressing a unique self. Are you expressing your unique self? And this is so interesting that this card came up in the healing reading of 222. Because twos, the ability to receive is to open our hearts and speak what we truly wish and desire, which will bring us to the next number, which is 333. Are you singing your own true song? Are you walking your own path? Are you dancing to the drumbeat of your own soul and your own rhythm? Be who you are. Express. Voice. Voice. Watch what happens when you use your voice. Meaning, your words correctly to manifest your dreams. Are you having negative thought patterns? Or are you seeing things and speaking things from a positive perspective? By law of attraction and law of vibration, you attract your thoughts and your feelings. So when your intention is backed with feeling, it creates a strong magnet. Choose is all about magnetizing your desires to you, not running towards your desires, magnetizing towards you. Sing your unique song. It is time, my dear ones, to connect to your own heart source. Connect to who you are. Let go of the past and embrace all the beauty within and in another. And you're going to watch how you start magnetizing things and your desires that you had not even dreamed that they would ever manifest. You're going to watch how things start unfolding in your life. Sending you blessings of love and light. This is Arshna with Divine Soul Resonance.